When Squid Game was first released, it shook the whole world and became Netflix's most-watched series. Returning with its second season, Squid Game managed to satisfy its fan base. Although Gi-hun, the winner, suffered a lot of emotional pain in the first season, he wanted to return and completely end the game. However, he finds himself in the game once again. The emotional and thrilling season finale may have fallen a bit short, and although this caused anger among fans, don't worry, my friends. This is actually the first part of the second season, which consists of 2 episodes. Writer and director Hwang Dong-hyuk filmed both parts of the second season back to back, so we can say we won't have to wait too long. The story will continue in 2025. In this video, we've compiled 13 hidden details from the second season that most viewers might have missed. If you're ready, let's begin. If you pay attention, the guards in pink outfits, just like in the first season, do not carry weapons before the games begin. After the games start, they carry shotguns to take control. If they didn't do this, no one would listen to them. We see Gi-hun returning to the game with a completely new group of players. Also, the biggest innovation in the second season is that we see the faces of the masked guards, and by seeing that they are also human, we can empathize with them. However, this time we also see their world, Captain Park's suspicious actions. The seas in South Korea aren't really big enough to have an undiscovered island, right? The truth is, he was deliberately misleading Park Jun-ho. When Jun-ho said he would stop searching, Park looked worried because if Jun-ho gave up, he could no longer follow him. And this time, Jun-ho might actually find the island. When Captain Park told Jun-ho that there was a tracking device on Gi-hun and that they were using it to find the island, Park immediately sent a secret message to the island. You understand, right? This means he was signaling the front man. Another event that proves this theory is the explosion scene. When one of the trapdoors explodes, Captain Park shows no reaction, while the 2 people next to him are in shock. Park looks completely indifferent. This also gives clues about his sneaky plans. The KBO from the first season and Kang No-yul from the second season might be connected. Both escaped from North Korea, and the meanings of their names are thematically similar. Sepoy means dawn, and Nul means sunrise. In Korea, it is common for siblings to have thematically connected names. Could we possibly learn in the third season that they are actually siblings? Do you remember that player 333 invested in MG Co. and lost everything? This is a subtle reference to the collapse of the Terra USD and Luna cryptocurrencies. The frontman makes such cunning moves that you might not have noticed them while watching. But the real shock is the mind games the first player has been playing with Gi-hun from the very beginning. By triggering Gi-hun's past traumas from the first season, he is practically playing with his mind. For example, did you notice how he styled his hair similarly to Sang-woo's? He did this intentionally to trigger an emotional reaction in Gi-hun. Remember the milk scene? In Season 1, Gi-hun gave his plain milk to Ali because he couldn't drink it. In the second season, the first player does the same thing. He gives his milk to Jun-ho, saying he can't drink plain milk. Now let's move on to the Ferris wheel game. When number 2 is announced, the frontman quickly grabs Gi-hun's closest friend, Young-bae, and even goes as far as killing someone in the room. He even turns his back to make sure Young-bae is safe while rushing. Since we know the frontman can't die, these actions are entirely aimed at keeping Young-bae alive. Why? The answer comes in episode 7. The frontman is deliberately keeping Young-bae alive so he can kill him in front of Gi-hun and completely break him from within. From the moment the frontman joined the game, his goal was to emotionally destroy Gi-hun.